When it comes to losing weight, sometimes you don't even know where to start. You know that it needs to happen, but you need some help. Well, you start by going to acetj.com/weight loss and ordering Calitrin. Calitrin is scientifically proven to help you lose weight, and it is not a drug. It is not a drug. Repeat that. So here's what you do. You go to acetj.com/Calitrin, order 3 months, and then you'll get 3 months free. 4 months, 4 months free. That's how it works with Calitrin.
Winter is here, which means you're just going to stay inside and not do anything fun and exciting, right? No, that is wrong, because this year you're going to go to acetj.com/Gaston and see all of the incredible things that you can do right now in Gaston County. Everything is laid out for you, from things to do, to restaurants, to bars, to shopping, to unique weekend activities. And we'll get you ready for the spring and the summer with a list of all their great festivals. Find all of this and much more at acetj.com/Gaston.
If you're so frustrated because you're having to run around all the time, you're so busy, you feel like you're not getting your family something great to eat, then you need Culver's. It's the perfect thing for you. Always made to order, fresh, hot ingredients all day, every day.
And not only do they have the freshest ingredients all day, every day, but they are a part of the community. They're proud to be a part of the Indian Trail community, where they're under new ownership. Belmont, University area, Salisbury. Make them a part of your daily routine. Make it your new neighborhood spot. Short waits for the freshest food in town. Get details at acetj.com/Culver's.
It's the Ace and TJ Show with a little extra. Uncensored, unedited, and almost uninterrupted. Get ready for the most extra podcast known to man. The Ace and TJ Show presents the Extra Funny Podcast.
You know, it seems like all the news now is either about people getting mad because they're not getting tipped, or people getting mad because they were asked to tip when the service was bad, or people freaking out on planes. It's like every day there's a story of one or all of those things. This is a report about a woman who had asked another passenger aboard a flight from Toronto to Vancouver. So right away, you know that it's going to be screwed up because they're Canadian.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, if they were flying from Toronto to try to get into the United States because they wanted to live a more free life, then, you know, in 2024, we'd have to stop them and go, hey, there's not a whole lot of difference right now.
Would they be?
The only difference is that our government's not trying to help you kill yourself like the Canadian government.
Would they be weird if they were flying like from America, like say the middle America, St. Louis to Toronto? Would they be weird for that? Or just going to visit?
Anybody going into Canada for anything, I just don't understand. I don't understand that.
Fair enough.
But this was somebody on Reddit that said that there was a freak out on that flight that he was on, because there was a couple and they were seated back in the 18B and 18C row and seats of the plane, and the woman got offered an upgrade to business class. Well, she accepted the offer to be upgraded,
Okay.
leaving her husband back there in economy class, coach.
Okay.
So she asked the guy that was traveling alone in business class, had nothing to do with them, asked him to switch seats with her husband.
Totally inappropriate.
And when he said no, the Reddit person says she threw a fit, caused a big scene.
Yikes.
That is very inappropriate for her to do that.
Let's see what the said to make matters worse, the pair couldn't sit together at 18C. That's when the obvious solution proposed a swap, and he who surmised would love to sit up there. Take your old seat back, and you can both sit together. That's what she said. We need to sit together. Well, then get your old seat back.
Yeah.
She said, but we both want to sit together up here.
Well, too bad.
The people that made the videos actually want to physically fight her with this. One person said, the woman is a classless idiot. Her behavior makes her classless, and she expected you to do it, making her an idiot. Like, who in the world? I mean, do you have to be completely out of the realm of social norms to think that you're going to go ask somebody for their much more expensive, comfortable seat, and then they're just supposed to give it to you.
Yeah, and then get mad when they don't.
They should ban her from flying. Ban her.
Yeah.
Ban him
From
too.
all flying.
Ban
And
him.
The husband?
Yeah, because if he hears what's going on and he doesn't step up,
Yeah.
and be like, honey, what do you get control
Yeah, but do you
of
think,
whatever's going on.
Do you think that would have mattered? Do you
No,
think if he
hell
hears what's
no.
going on
Hell
and he
no.
goes up and says, "Hey, it's fine. I'm good back here." Do you think that's going to calm her down? Let me tell you what the answer is. That will not calm her down. She will continue. Then she'll get mad at him. How dare he embarrass her and speak up against her?
Yeah,
needs
so
to leave her then.
They should ban her for the way she acted. They should ban him, even if he didn't do anything wrong in this particular case, just for being stupid enough to marry her.
Yeah.
Because you can't be around the general public if you're that stupid. I don't think. I think people need to just calm it
It's
down.
horrible that she would even ask that guy to trade seats.
I'd start laughing at her. If it were me, she came and asked me that, I'd go, "Oh, you're not joking."
Yeah, it sounds like a joke. Like, what are you kidding?
Yeah, I paid for a business class seat, and you're asking me to just give it up and go back here for this coach seat. So your husband, you're the one that got upgraded. You're the one that. Then I would turn on her. You're the one that should even be up here.
Right. Yeah.
You didn't pay. You didn't pay what I paid. You got upgraded for like $100.
Yeah, you're trashying up the business class.
Yeah.
Who are you?
I would have just passed her on and go, "Hey, let's see if they'll upgrade you to first class, and then ask somebody up there."
Yeah.
But if I were you, I wouldn't settle for business class. I would ask for even a bigger upgrade.
Yeah. Who are you to be asking me to trade seat? I
Just
paid
the
for a
gall
good
of
seat.
that.
You want me to move back? What?
Now, there's a difference in the philosophy of, you're not going to get anything if you don't ask, or the only thing they can do is say no. And then there's this.
Yeah.
There's just being an idiot.
Yeah.
Can you imagine?
It's rude and classless of her to even ask, because she just no. It's you are classless if you sit down and say, "Hey, I know you paid for a very expensive seat, but would you mind taking I don't know you, but would you mind taking a cheaper seat so my husband can also be upgraded?"
Yeah.
You're a trash bag for even asking that.
Go sit in a smaller seat where you're just pressed right up against a strange man.
Yeah. You know what? You got.
What did you say, Riggins? You don't blame her? It's not all that bad?
No, I don't think it makes you a trash bag. I wouldn't do it.
I think you're a trash
But I
person.
love
to
when
even ask.
she's. Yeah, maybe.
You love when she's what?
When she surmised that her husband would like to sit up,
Right.
so she's like, "Oh, he would love to be up here if there weren't some big fat person next to me that took up the seat he could be sitting in." She surmised.
Right. I look around and just look at the whole situation. You know what? I think my husband would like.
She's awful. He's probably awful too. But what are you gonna do?
But I mean, there's nothing wrong with one of them getting an upgrade and the husband going, "You take it." I mean, that's the way it should be. Go on up there and take the upgrade. But you think he probably went, "Hey, go take the upgrade and see if you can get me a seat.
Yeah,
See if
exactly.
they got one for me."
There's a good chance that he didn't even know this was happening.
Yeah.
Depending on where he is in the plane, and
He could have heard her. You know,
'Cause this
you
is
can
not her
hear.
first-
did we know she got loud?
Yeah.
Okay.
She threw a fit.
Yeah, threw a fit.
And I guarantee this is not her first example of her showing her ass out in public.
Right.
Being just a dickhead.
Breaking in line. I bet she breaks in line and
yes,
does all
this
that
is
kind
not
of
a
shit.
He
one-off.
was like, "I need to go up there, but I'm just going to sit here and let this."
Yeah, you're probably mortified.
I'm just going to wait back here and be quiet.
Yeah, I heard my wife yelling at somebody on customer service the other day on a company because they didn't cancel something that we had subscribed to and they'd still been charging us.
Yeah.
And I was like, ooh. She came walking up the stairs and I hear her on the phone and she goes, "Will you please?" And she's holding it out where they can hear. "Will you please tell them that it's okay for me to talk to them about the account because your name is on it?" And she always hates that she has to come to me to give them. Okay, it's okay if my wife speaks on my behalf.
I will
she
allow
hates
it.
that. Yeah, and I always. That's what I need to start doing because she stands there like scowling, looking at me when I'm doing it. I start saying, "Yes." What is her name? What'd she say her name is? Okay, I will allow it.
As head of this household, I will allow you.
We'll allow it. That's a good sentence.
I could have been down the street and there could have been 10 women yelling all at the same time. And if my wife was one of them, I would go, wonder what my wife's yelling about. It's something about, you know, kids can hear their mama's voice and pick it out of a crowd. That's the way it is with a mad wife. Husbands can always pick out that voice. So he heard it on that plane. Yeah. He heard it, and he was just like, let me put my earbuds in and act like I don't hear it. Noise canceling, babe. I couldn't hear it. I would have come and helped you, but I couldn't hear it. That's the trick right there.
It's the Ace and TJ Show with a little something extra. This is the Extra Funny Podcast.
We're here with our old friend, Richard Toccato, the Richard Toccato Companies. Now, Richard, you just told me something very important that you wanted me to say. But I don't remember what it was, so can you say it for me? It was something about numbers and percentages and things that I don't understand.
This is the best way for loan officers to keep the majority of the revenue that they earn every year, just like a real estate agent.
Got it.
You know, real estate agents pay what we call a cap in industry. Normally, it's around $16,000 to $20,000, and then after they pay in their commission to reach that for the company, they keep 100% of it. So we're going to do the same thing at Richard Toccato Companies. You as a loan officer are going to pay us a cap of $16,000, and everything else you keep, everything else you earn is yours. So real quick, an example, if you make $200,000 in a year, I'm going to take $16,000 of it, and then you're going to keep $184,000. The traditional model that loan officers work on now, they do $200,000 in revenue, and they keep about $80,000 or $100,000.
Really?
So this is going to change the game. We're going to do what other real estate firms have been doing for years, but we're doing it on the mortgage broker side.
And this is something that's not being done anywhere. It's totally different.
Totally different, not being done anywhere else. We're also going to have revenue share. So if you bring loan officers to us, you're going to make money off, you're going to make money from a downline, just like EXP or Keller Williams. Wow. So it's you got to check it out. Just go to workwithrichard.info. It's simple, workwithrichard.info. See if it's for you. Give me a call. Let's have a conversation.
Okay. You want me to try to say it?
Yeah, you say it.
Check it out, workwithrichard.info.
Hi, I'm Thomas Davis, and let me tell you why I'm a proud member of Team Neogenics.
If your nagging pain is keeping you from being active, do something about it. Join the long list of pros and average Joes who have found relief with our stem cell and regenerative therapies.
After trying all the others, I decided to try Neogenics. My knees and shoulders haven't felt this good since my college days. If you want to get back in the game, do what I did. Visit Neogenics, where all you have to lose is pain.
Our nation's second president, John Adams, always slept on the left side of the bed. He believed this would increase his chances of having positive dreams and a more successful next day. That's why every mattress we sell here at Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress includes a left side.
And for those that prefer waking up on the right side of the bed, our mattresses come with one of those too.
This President's Day, you can save up to $500 on Tempur-Pedic sets. Only at Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress.